Instruct. Oh, I don't even have that many people to instruct. That's sad. Well. Probably should have done it the opposite way, where I should have done a second round of Explore and then did the paralogs on the third week. But it's okay.
Silly slyroh.
Let's get... Ooh. Look at that authority to, like, B+.
It's all coming together.
Sure is.
All coming together. All according to Keikaku.
I guess they're Lance.
All
Vito's gonna, like, max out his, like, Lance, and
thank.
I'll probably take off the authority once it hits A, but... What do you need? I guess I'll do Axe. Do you really need the Brawling? I think I'm gonna switch his goals to Axe and Authority, maybe. And do like a half and half.
I answered. No.
Why are you giving him Axe?
I think he just needs it for War Master. I think he's gonna need A.
Does it need A?
Yeah.
I guess so. I mean, he's already got a 46% chance. I probably just... I feel like when I play, I just get one of them to A and it works.
That's fair.
Because I'm trying to remember, because I always do Brawler Caspar, and I'm pretty sure I never level up that dude's Axe.
Oh, really?
I feel like I never did.
Yes. This isn't
Nice. You get your authority. Ooh, Reason and Faith.
Now I
I feel like I want to switch one of those to authority as well.
I'd get Faith to A, then switch Faith to Authority, honestly.
Wait till for it to get to A, you think?
yes.
I mean, it's a B+, right?
Yeah. I think both Faith and Reason are at B+. They're about at the exact same.
I learned a
Yeah, but Reason hit damage hard.
Yeah.
I don't know what you get at level A Authority, but or at level A Faith, but I doubt you need whatever. Like, S rank is like... We looked at this. The S rank is like a crit chance for white magic. How often are you attacking with white magic as Mercedes?
Yeah, not very often.
Yeah. So, like, once it gets to A, who cares? Honestly, you might not even need to get it to A. I don't know what A gives you.
Yeah. I always forget. Oh, Faith only needs to be C+. She's getting pretty close. Brawl actually needs to be higher.
It's also her weakness, though.
It's true. I'm gonna keep it as a goal for sure, but she's getting there faster than I thought.
It's Hilda, bro!
Yeah, it is Hilda. Nice, Sylvain.
Hilda,
You get...
Hilda, Hilda. Dude, I just realized that in like 4 hours, I get to play more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Yo!
I'm so excited.
Same.
Got it. Good.
Yeah, I'll have some time to play today. Oh, I could have done a full thing for Catherine.
Did you fight Titan already? In the combat simulator?
I tried. I did not succeed. Didn't even come close.
They give you a way to weaken him if you struggle with him enough. I, of course, am a I am a pro gamer, and I did not weaken him at all.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, what's this?
my sincerest apologies for the wait.
Yeah, that made me mad. I don't understand how you're supposed to beat him. Like, I was, like, even looking up, like, guides and stuff, and, like, alright, I attacked the weakness, okay, and then, like, that's where I really felt I was, like, that I'm so bad at the combat, because, like, I could not get him to even, like, half, like...
Okay, well, yeah, maybe you do need to get a bit better at the combat. I was about to say, I had trouble with him because I would get him to below half, and then he would do his super move, and I would lose. But then I managed to, like, stun lock him out of his super move, and that's when I won.
Oh, no, I didn't make it to a super move, because, like, he takes 1 damage from, like, all attacks, and then, like, I don't do a good job at blocking. One thing I definitely need to get better at is blocking.
No, I'm really bad at blocking. I've gotten better at dodging, especially with Cloud.
Yeah,
but,
I wasn't dodging his
it
moves very
upsets
well.
me because to play well as Red 13, you need to block more effectively, and
Yeah.
it does not matter what game I play. I always default to dodging over blocking. Always.
Yeah, I generally do, but dodging was not working. Titan is something I have not figured out how to even come close with. Even with, like, trying to get help, it's just like, okay, I don't understand what you're supposed to do, because nothing does damage to him.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
thank you for gathering here on the eve of the highly anticipated ball to bear witness to the Academy-wide dance competition. Welcome to the White Heron Cup. The competition will be judged by me, your humble servant, Alois Rangel, and also...
Also, I should have, I don't know why, I thought there was going to be a little prompt to go, like, see Manuela, whoever, for, like, the little training, because I know you get, like, a charm boost or something from it.
No, you have to go talk to them.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot that I had to go out of my way. I was like, oh, I'll just do that. So that's another reason that I should have just done another explore period, because I didn't do that the first time.
Silly Slyroh.
Oh, well.
The acclaimed former songstress of the Mittelfrank Opera Company, Manuela Casagranda.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Oh, and it should go without saying, but I swear to show no bias to my own house. Got it? Good.
Last but not least, the glamorous assassin who does all of her dancing in the dead of night, Shamir Nevrand. The three of us swear on our honor to judge the following proceedings with utmost impartiality and fairness. And with that, will the representatives of each house please make their way to the stage? Contestants, are you
What a
ready to
group.
dance? And is the band prepared to play?
They really chose
It
Raphael
is
as their,
so-
like, dancer.
It is so upsetting that Ash is going to win this because he shouldn't.
Yeah, only one of these is, like, makes sense. I wonder, I think because we took Hilda, I feel like Hilda has to be, like, the default choice for, like, who you would go against. Because I was like, who else?
Yeah, I
would
have
there
no
be?
idea why Raphael is here.
Probably
I guess
'cause he's-
because everyone else was unwilling. Lawrence would make more sense.
Yeah, Lawrence makes a lot of sense. I was just thinking, I was just like, yeah, Ignaz wouldn't want to, Lexithia wouldn't want to, Marianne definitely wouldn't want to. I was like, Raphael at least will enthusiastically say yes to basically anything you ask him to do. But, yeah, I think Lawrence would have made more sense.
Very well. Begin!
Alright. The
There's
dance
no
off.
universe in which Dorothea should lose to either of these losers.
Not a chance. Oh, but look at those moves. He's sparkling. And
They really have this dancing contest? They judge them based on dancing with an imaginary partner?
yeah,
That's all,
that
folks.
that is it's kind of laughably bad.
What they really should have done is you should have
Splendid.
had to pick
All three of
two
you were
characters here.
Yeah.
And then they get support points up, and they
let's
both
hear
get the
what the
dancer class,
judges
because it's
have
kind
to
of
say.
stupid that only one person gets dancer anyway.
Yeah.
Oh my. Let's see. I suppose I have no choice but to vote for the Golden Deer.
Okay, that's the
House.
worst option.
Your performance was.
We're gonna find out that you actually can lose.
My heart is still beating a mile a minute.
That would be so
I vote
stupid.
for the Blue Lion House.
Okay, thank you, Shamir.
You
They
were
always
most
make it a
original.
2-to-1, don't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Great feedback, both of you. Well then, let's see. Factoring in my own humble opinion, yes, we have a winner. And I will announce who it is right now.
At least I swear.
Without any delay, the winner of this year's White Heron Cup is the
Oh, we lost! We lost!
That can happen?
I lost to Raphael! Alright, now the playthrough's over. I can't come back from this.
This is actually the worst thing
I
I've
can't come
ever
back from
seen
this.
in my life.
Me? Really? Once more, please give a big round of applause for
Okay,
our
but I still get the
talented
dancer class, right?
participants.
You know, it honestly makes perfect sense when you let idiots like Alois and Manuela vote.
Oh, this is birthday.
Felix again, I guess.
Dimitri.
Thank you.
Man, you hate tea. Uncle
Here's the
Iroh
result.
would be disappointed.
If after all this time Dimitri was the one that I took to tea, you would have never let me live it down.
I can't believe you just didn't get the dancer class.
Well, that worked out.
Am I starting to master
I
this?
really just like didn't get it, huh?
I appreciate your effort.
That's okay, the advanced seals, but what about what about Ash's? No, what about the dancer? That's so annoying. The whole point was for him to become a dancer. That's so stupid. What do I do with him now? I guess he just becomes a swords master. How dumb. Okay, Mercedes is ready to move on to an advanced class. Oh. She doesn't have high chances of passing. Eh, she'll pass. You got this. You don't got this, Mercedes.
Oh no, I couldn't do it.
For shame. Ingrid's gonna be in the same boat. Oh, is she not level 20? Or is her rank really just that far off? Interesting. Alright, well, I guess she's not ready? I have the advanced seals, right? Everything's 0%. Although she might go right into War Cleric. Okay, so I guess nobody can go into an advanced class right now. What the heck? Oh yeah, they're still level 19. Alright, that's fine. Well, I was gonna do another explore period. I don't know if it's even worth it now, but also I'm interested. Oh, there is more support. I wanted to see if the Ash Catherine one can start now. That's what I thought. I'm going to explore because I can't. I'm so sad, dude. I should have like lost out on a dancer. Oh well. Do my gardening. I guess I will. Oh, that was a stat up of some sort.
Hey, I want you to look at Ash's stats for me when you get a second.
Is this charm too low? Probably need a charm of like. Actually, this will probably take me to where I need. Oh yeah, his charm's like 10. Yeah, that'll do it.
It says you have to have at least 13. If you have 13, it's a guaranteed win.
I bet if I did the thing that I was supposed to, I would have gotten
+5.
Yep. Yep. There's not much I can do about it, so.
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
Why would you let that be losable?
That's a great question. I didn't think that it was possible. But I also didn't look at the time, and I thought, I actually forgot about the charm boost thing. But I should have. Oh, we never did the tournament last time. Whatever. For me, it's not the end of the world. Change tournament. I guess Mercedes is actually probably the better option here. Oh yeah. Easy wins. Like I said, the main thing I wanted the dancer for was like the extra avoid, but Ash has been a pretty competent unit anyway, so if he just pivots into like Swordmaster or whatever, that's fine. But that is definitely a game design decision that I'm not a fan of.
It's just like unnecessary.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm like stopping to look. I'm just gonna win every fight.
Because like,
Let's keep our guard up.
it's just denying your player a unique mechanic for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, if there was some contest, like these, when you win these, you get, like, steel swords or whatever, right? Or when you do paralogs, you unlock, like, the weapons, like the hero's relics.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, like, those you should have to work or do something for, because that's neat. But just, like, a class that the character can learn, being gate-locked behind, like, was your charm high enough or whatnot, is just unnecessary.
Yeah.
It just gives your player less options to do the unique things in the game because Dancer is such a unique class.
Yeah. Gosh. Remember when I said this is going to stay my favorite Fire Emblem game? After that Paralogue and the Dancer shenanigans, I'm just like, man. Maybe I'll go play Fire Emblem Engage instead. What else do I want to do? I think I'm just going to do a bunch of meals, honestly. Just to get everybody's motivation up.
I do a bunch of meals to get my professor level up.
Well, I mean, it does both.
This man needs his magical bow.
That is true. Tadu and Felix would love to have lunch together. Can't think of two
Eating
people
your
that get
dog
along.
food there, dog.
Like this.
I mean,
That
does
looks
kind of. I was gonna
appetizing.
say that kind of does look like dog food, but not quite.
A little bit. Imagine if you were like, Felix, we're having lunch with Tadu, and then Felix like handed him a can of like wet dog food when he showed up. I thought you might like this. I saw it at the store and thought of you.
Oh,
That
this-
is not something you
looks
eat
delicious.
out of. That is something you cook
It
in.
is, yeah, that's such a huge portion size too. That's crazy.
I hope that Dimitri like slams his face directly into it to eat it, like with his hands behind his back. Sylvain and Ingrid love eating together.
Oh, perfect. You're so right.
Dude, I know these characters like the back of my hand.
Yes, 3.
It's weirdly soothing watching.
I'm
you
gonna say
just
muffins,
shove
but that's
it
not
away.
the
Listen,
right
I'm against you on this one. That's a meal in my world.
That's a meal? I mean, it looks good. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, maybe not like a full-on meal, but like if it's around lunchtime and I'm like hungry before stream or something, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, like 3 like giant dinner rolls. That'll last me until dinner.
Makes sense.
Actually, no, you know why that looked at? I shouldn't have said dinner rolls. Muffins. Like 3 blueberry muffins. That's like I could do that for a lunch and I'm good.
Yeah, that's not quite enough food for me. Wait, who do I have left? I know I have Hilda. I just want to see.
Hilda. It's just Hilda.
Okay. I want to see if there's like any
Any
I can,
supports?
Yeah, anybody I can bring with Hilda. Not really.
Yeah, Hilda does not like the blue lions, which is weird considering you're not allowed to use her in Edelgard's route.
Alright, well, it'll just be Hilda and Constant. You know what, I'll bring, where's he at?
Dorothea.
Let me get Aloise.
No!
I need support points with him!
The worst timeline!
Yummy.
Oh, my favorite.
Oh, then I have one thing left to do. Teach me magic or something, maybe. I don't know if I need magic more or horses more, but Hanneman can do both, so I will go figure it out when I get there.
Garrig wine. It's a once in a...
I know you just said you're bad at the game right now. Well, not just said, but a while ago you said you were bad at the game still. But who's your favorite character to control in Rebirth?
Ooh. I mean, Cloud's a classic. Maybe... Actually, you know what? I was gonna say Barrett, but I also do like holding square on Red 13 and just like being a tornado. So that's that's really good. I feel like everybody's like A tier, and then Aerith is just like, please
And
no.
then Aerith exists.
It's like,
honestly am
love
kinda
Aerith
there
is
with
like
you.
my favorite
I think-
character, but like
I think
as
I'm
a unit,
I think
no.
I have Red 13 at B tier because I feel bad that his main mechanic is guarding, and
Yeah.
I'm bad at it.
Yeah.
But I feel the same way. I mean, one of the things I love about Rebirth is it's designed to be like quick swap characters
Yeah.
continually.
Yeah, I like using all of them. It's kind of just like I like specific things. Like, once you build up like 2 ATB things with like Barrett, I almost called him Garrett. And like unleash like the maximum fury or whatever, like that's fun. Cloud's moves are fun. Tifa obviously just like punching and like whirling around doing that. Like all of them have like at least like one thing that's just like really fun to do.
It's great, except Aerith.
Aerith, I can't. Well, I mean, I don't know. I did the combat training and is it the Sorcerer's Storm or whatever, the Soul Storm, whatever it's called. That seemed like fun. Like, just get into a bunch of enemies and do damage, like, to all around you. You know, it's like almost sending in, like, a...
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
was
When
like,
I play as
that's
Aerith,
probably,
I don't do that.
Yeah, that's probably the only part of her kit where I'm just like, oh, that part's kind of fun.
I always use her for ward double spam magic, but I also just don't play as her much.
Yeah. Looking at the time, we probably have enough time for supports, get to the start of the chapter, and then probably call it, so... Unfortunate, but that it is what it is. Do you want to learn about some of these, Ashen Wolves? That's a real question. I don't actually know if you,
Oh, sorry, you're talking to me. I'm having to schedule a video right now. What are you asking
I
me?
said, do you want to learn about any of these Ashen Wolves? Or are you going to tune them out for your own time?
I don't know. What support are you gonna do?
Well, I don't know. Constance has one with Mercedes, and Happy has one with Dimitri and Ash. So I guess neither of them you would see, none of them you would see on your own time.
It depends on what recruits I do in my Black Eagles run.
Alright, well, you're not going to recruit Dimitri, so I'm going to at least safely play this one first.
Joke's on you. I'm modding it.
Have I seen this?
Happy, you must know that it's rather uncomfortable to be the subject of such an unflinching gaze.
You'll have to put up with it for a little while longer. I feel like I can almost remember.
Apologies, but I'm not sure what you're referring to. Care to elaborate?
I have this sense that we met somewhere, before we were students. But you're the Prince of Fargus, so how could I have met you?
I do not recall meeting you previously either. Although, long ago, I sometimes accompanied my father as he traveled the kingdom. Perhaps we crossed paths.
Unlikely. I lived in an isolated village in the forest. We didn't have contact with outsiders. After I ran away, I was kidnapped. And my kidnapper kept me locked up all day and night. I think I'd remember if the royal family had stopped by for a visit.
Kidnapped? What do you mean by that?
Do you not know the
Lady
definition of
found
the
me
word?
a helpless runaway, and offered to take me in. She promised to keep me safe.
Wait, but that's not what kidnapped is. Well, actually, maybe it is. We'll see.
Instead, I became her test
yeah.
subject. She experimented on me with all kinds of spells and rituals.
I still don't think
I had
that
a roof over
is
my head and
kidnapping.
plenty to eat,
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure.
but otherwise it was a pretty bad experience.
I mean, if you
I
don't
mean,
want
we're
to be
arguing
there...
we're arguing semantics on it, but I don't think that's kidnapping. I think you basically got adopted and your stepmother was awful, which I think makes you a Disney princess, if anything.
Yeah, I mean, you willingly went there, and then I guess if you want to leave, it's more like a hostage situation, but yeah, I don't think kidnapping is the right word in any way there.
Okay, when you're kidnapped, that usually makes you a hostage, Slyroh.
Well, yeah, but doesn't,
shows
like...
really bad wording.
Well, no, but like I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience with kidnapping. I'm sorry. But I feel like you...
Would you like to get some more?
Not really. I don't really like
I can
kids.
help you with that.
But I feel like kidnapping
man, you looking
generally
for a side
involves
hustle?
you like actually stealing like a child like from somebody, right? Or I guess
Yes.
it could be stealing like off the street. It could still be like someone without a home. But
I wouldn't have called her a hostage, really.
yeah, it just depends on if she was like trying to escape or if she
Was
just
paperwork
like...
signed? Was she legally adopted?
Gosh, I don't know. All right, whatever.
This may be unwelcome from a stranger like myself, but I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable to be angry about such unfortunate circumstances. I can't fathom why someone would cause you pain like that. I'm sorry you had to endure such a thing. You have every right to feel anything you need to feel toward the person responsible for your suffering.
Oh, that's weird. I wonder.
What's the matter? Was it something I said?
It's just that I've heard those words before. I think it was someone else who said them, but I can't remember who. Maybe I'll figure it out someday. In the meantime, see you around.
Yes, of course. If our meeting again can help you in any way, you need only ask, and I'll be there.
I feel like I have seen this before, but I don't remember any of what they're talking about. Alright. Let's learn about Constance. Yeah.
Oh, everyone's favorite Ashen Wolf.
Am I in bed dreaming, or is that you, Mercedes? How
What?
serendipitous it is to see you again!
What a start.
No one, when they say, "Am I dreaming?" specifies being in bed.
Yes,
Who
and
wrote
here
that?
we are. You were so ground.
I have no idea.
I cannot express how worried I was to hear that you had left House Bartels. I was turned away any time I asked about you, and of course Emile would never tell me anything.
I'm sorry. There was so much going on in House Bartels back then. But enough about all that. How are you, Constance? I hear you've had hardships of your own.
Indeed. House Nouvelle is no more, and I went alone to the School of Sorcery.
Oh, you went to the Royal School of Sorcery? Just before I began at the Officers Academy, I was studying there as well.
You were? It must have been after my graduation in 1177.
That was the year I enrolled. We probably just missed each other.
No! You mean to say that if I had stayed a trifle longer, we could have been reunited sooner?
It seems so. Ah, dear Constance. When we were little, I thought of you as my little sister. But now that you've grown up, I think our roles might be reversed. I'll be looking up to you now, and maybe even asking for your help sometimes.
Yes, Constance is older, and Mercedes is still saying...
I was about to be like, how is Constance like 30?
Maybe. No.
Mercedes is like 24.
Oh, that's a good point. I feel like I remember Baltus being like 26 or 27, or like something stupid old. So Constance might be
Well, okay, this must be some stupid, like, the school doesn't go off of ages, because it says Constance is 18.
Oh.
Constance graduated that school after Mercedes, but Mercedes is 5 years older than she
okay,
is.
well, maybe that school, like the sorcery school, like, doesn't... Yeah, maybe that one doesn't go off of, like, ages or anything. And so, like, maybe Constance went there when she was, like...
this school doesn't go off of ages, so for all we know, no school does.
But, like, maybe she was there from when she was, like, 9, and then graduated when she was, like, 12, and then, like, went to somewhere else. You know what I mean?
I mean,
like,
that has to be what happened, because Mercedes has, like, 4 years on her.
Yeah. Okay, that's weird. I was gonna say, yeah, Constance is older, but I was gonna say that's a little weird, and then I was like, well, Mercedes is definitely the more mature between the two of them, so I could still see it even if she was older, but... I don't know, the ages in this game.
You'd ask for my help? I never thought I'd see the day.
And yet you're seeing it. You know, I had another friend at the school. Her name is Annie. Why don't we all have some tea together? I'm sure you two would really hit it off.
You must mean Annette. Yes, I would welcome the chance to have a long chat with her. I'll prepare the tea straight away.
Oh, no need to rush. The tea isn't going anywhere.
Don't be ridiculous. Time is always of the essence. Why put off for later what I could?
Constance, I wonder what's the matter.
Oh no, she went outside.
Did something happen?
Mercedes, sharing your precious time with me is perhaps more than I deserve.
What do you mean?
Why sit with me when you could share your tea time with someone else? I shall instead stand and serve the tea, though if my presence still proves to be a burden...
Goodness, of course it isn't. Are you feeling all right?
My feelings are immaterial. Pardon me while I fetch the tea leaves at once.
Until a moment ago, everything seemed all right. Why did she change so suddenly? I'll have to ask her what's going on.
And you'll get an answer, never! From what I remember.
No answers allowed.
Nope, she's just like that. I don't think there's an explanation for it, as far as I remember. Which is fun.